live and just wanted to share some exciting news with y'all. Garfield's back. Where you going, Garfield? Oh my gosh, I bet he's gonna try and leave. There's Min Min watching. Min Min likes to hang out on the water cases. Garfield's back. So Garfield, unfortunately, we couldn't get Garfield fixed when we were able to take him to the vet. Because they said he has feline leukemia, and apparently they can't or won't fix the cat. I'm assuming they can't fix the cat when they have feline leukemia. I've never heard of that, and I've worked with a lot of cats in shelters and stuff like that, but I don't know why they wouldn't have fixed him if they could. But anyway, since he's not fixed, we do have cats out here in the country, in the woods here, that the females aren't fixed, and there's this guy down the road. There's always cats down there. I should probably try and do a trap and return and try and get the female. I don't know if the cat belongs to him or like if they're just all feral, but it's weird that they stay in that area mostly. But anyway, pretty sure Garfield takes off to go hang out with the female cats. And I think that's where Mr. Socks went, but Mr. Socks has not been back at all. He hasn't been back since the last time we took Yoda to the vet. Garfield. But Garfield was outside up on the chair looking in the window like, hey, I'm back, let me in. So he just got a bunch of treats and some dry food, and we got him some fresh water, and now he's on the cat tree, and he's getting a bunch of loving. Don't you like it here, Garfield? Don't get the female kitties. Stay here with us. Garfield's like the coolest cat ever. I mean, Minix is super cool, but Garfield's just like a little love bug. Look at him. He was going to go somewhere, and now he's like, no, I'm good. I'm on my cat tree. Yo-Yo's like, hey, where's my other... He's moving the... Yoda was just moving the blanket looking at you like, where's my other cookie? Where's my other cookie? Are you happy to see Garfield, Yo-Yo? He's like, does that mean cookie?
He's like, Garfield's no cookie.
He's like, Garfield doesn't equal cookie. Hey, Crystal H. Hey, Crystal C. Hey, Danielle. I was just talking about how Garfield has returned from chasing after female kitties. We're really excited to see him. He's been gone for... I think he's been gone for like 4 or 5 days. And then Mr. Socks, I don't even remember when I took Yoda to the vet last. Actually, oh, I think that was in the Hobonichi because I had mentioned that I had taken him to the vet. So that was... No, I took him after my birthday, I think. Oh, yeah, that would have been... Okay. Yeah, that would have been probably... I think it was in here. So yeah, Mr. Socks has been gone since the beginning of February. Poor Mr. Socks. I'm actually going to go ahead and take this out. I think this is the pen that goes with this. I think. I'm not sure. It was the only one I could find that kind of matched. And there's actually more washi that goes with this box, this magical winter box. But I didn't feel like going to try and pull it. I could probably find it pretty easily, but I don't even know I would use it if I would use it anyway, so I'm not really gonna worry about it. And it came with these post-it notes and this card, although I won't really be using those, and I don't think I'll be using the pen right now either, but it's just all so pretty, so I just wanted to like stare at it. Right, Garfield? Yo-Yo wants you to get his other cookie. Or get a cookie. Oh, he's eating again. Good boy, Garfield. Eat your din-din. Good boy, Garfield. Hey, Vanessa. I was just talking about how Garfield came back. The feral cat, the orange and white one. He had been gone, we're assuming, chasing after female cats. And I was saying that Mr. Socks hasn't come back yet. Wherever he's at. I'm hoping he's okay, but Mr. Socks has been gone even during the really bad weather, the really cold weather. And Garfield was gone for some of that too. Oh, you know what? I meant to change the background of my... I meant to change it to the white background. I wonder if I should do that. Do y'all think it matters? Okay. Don't forget to give my video a like, please, and thank you. I got this gorgeous kit here from Simply Gilded that I'm going to be using. The date dots and this deco and the washi. This washi didn't come with it, but I feel like it matches close enough. I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm actually snacking on a chocolate pie. Does anybody love these as much as I do? I also get the cherry ones, but the chocolate are my favorite. I used to love the Hostess ones. I don't see the Hostess ones anymore, though. Need to share that I'm live. Oh, hope y'all are having a good week. Happy TGIF. How's everyone doing today and this week? Let's see. Come on. Sharing in my stories that I'm live. I'm going to share on Facebook that I'm live real quick. Facebook. Let's see. Just sharing in some groups that I am live. Let's see. Oh man. I looked this up to see what other washi went with this. And this is from November 2022. Or that's when it was posted in the Simply Gilded Facebook group. Oh yeah, it says 2022 right here. Winter Barn. And then this says Magical Winter. I could try and find the other washi if you wanted to see it. But I don't think I'd even be using it anyway. But if you really want me to pull it out, I can. All right, I think I'm done with that. Thank you for the likes so far for my video. All right. Oh, good. I didn't know if anybody was there. I was going to ask if Danielle was still there, if she had her tea. Danielle shared in her stories earlier that she bought this really beautiful teapot from Target. And I was telling her after seeing her haul from Target, I was like, oh my gosh, like I really miss living near the mall I used to live next to in Virginia. And I used to be near all the stores. Like I was right around the corner from everything. And I was like, I miss all that. But I said, oh my gosh, at the same time, I'm glad I'm not there because I would be getting
and shopping and getting like or doing as much hauls as she does, like going to all the places, because like I love like a lot of like I mean, I love all this stuff, but I love home decor as well. And even though I was in a 1 bedroom apartment previously, I used to live by myself. And I mean, I did decorate somewhat. Like my apartment was nice. I had like vaulted ceilings in one apartment, and then the last apartment I was in, it was on the second floor, but it was so nice. It was like very open and airy, and it got a lot of natural light. I had three huge windows, not top to bottom, like um not all the way top to bottom, but they were like these huge like bay windows. So they and the way the sun hit, which is weird because if you saw the way the building was set up, you wouldn't have thought I would have gotten as much light as I did, because I was like kind of covered and facing away from the sun. But the sun must have been bouncing off of something, or I don't know, but I got lucky because I had privacy on my patio where I was at, like my little porch patio balcony outside my apartment. But I also got a ton of light, and it was just really nice. I had my gorgeous dining room table set up in there that my parents gave me, like real oak. Uh, I think they spent like $1,300 on that, or probably more than that actually. Because it's one of those big ones that has the like double eaves that you can put in, so it's like the super long, and it came with a bunch of chairs. And I miss that table. It's actually in the Brown building here in storage. Um, but I had that set up, and then I had my nice recliner and a nice couch and my nice big TV, and I had my nice bed, and um, had my nice setup in the bathroom, and there was this little nook corner area for a desk setup situation. And this was way before I did a bunch of planning stuff, and I didn't even know about the planner stuff back then. I mean, I used to get planners, but I would get them from like Home Goods or like Ross or something like that, like just those random cheap planners that you randomly find there, like off name brands. So I had always been trying to do some kind of planning, and I always got notebooks and stuff like that, but they were just like random notebooks. Nothing like what I have now. But anyway, so I replied to Danielle's story saying that, it's a good thing I don't live near those places anymore. But she got the prettiest teapot, and she got a new teacup. And I said, hey, you should make a cup of tea for my live tonight. But yeah, I thought this kit would be nice because it's different, and I feel like February is still winter, and I'm predominantly using the Simply Gilded subscription boxes. So I had Lavender Dreams, which I think was meant for December, or I was wrong, and this was actually meant for January. And then the Light Chaser was actually meant for February. But since this planner started in December, as far as the monthly, I figured, I'll go ahead and do Lavender Dreams for December, Light Chaser for um, January. And then I'm going to be using the latest sub I had gotten, which was the Irish Cliffs subscription box. I'm going to be using that for March because it's St. Patty's Day themed. And when I was doing Shop My Stash on that live the other night, I totally forgot that I want to do. And I had told Liz I was going to use Sage Planner this week, but I think I'm going to use it the week before because I totally forgot I wanted to use that Irish Cliff subscription box from Simply Gilded to do my first weekly in here with their sub. So I'm going to be using that twice, which is exciting because that'll be my first time using that twice, once for a monthly and a weekly. So anyway, I went and looked in my stash to see. I'm obsessed with the numbers. That's the big draw, is to use a kit that has the numbers, and I found this one, and This doesn't even go with these, but or I mean, this did not come with this. They just started doing the numbers. I don't know if they used to do the numbers way back when, and I don't know when they switched over to including the numbers. I I got a message, Irene. I really wish they would include at least 2 sets of numbers, because there's enough on here to do 2 monthlies if we wanted to. Anyway, so I found this and I was like, I haven't used it yet, and obviously it's pretty, and like Crystal said, the mint with the pink, I just, oh my gosh, so gorgeous. And I forget that I can't, these boxes don't fit. I could cut them down, but I have this deco, so I'm just going to use this deco, the numbers, pick which days of the week. And then I have this smaller deco and the bows, and the checklists and the headers. And I think, oh yeah, these boxes will fit in like a double box. And then there's like the scripts there, and I could use these icons if I want. So since this doesn't necessarily match this exactly, I can't figure out which one. Like, I don't know if I should do the decorative or if I should do this more plain one. What do y'all think? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if anybody's there, but I mean, I'm thinking 2. Only 2 of the numbers would be up here. But then the white kind of blends in too, you know what I mean? So then I was thinking the decorative. And then I was like, the dark is so dark though. I don't feel like I'm going to use that much dark stuff. So I don't feel like the dark's really going to work. I'm planning on putting this washi on the bottom. And then I was going to add this in a couple of places for the fun of it. I haven't really figured out how to do the monthly yet, but I just want to use up my stash, so. And I have learned that I need to put the days of the week down first before I put the numbers down. And then I want to see. I can never figure out which way this washi should go. Like if I should, I mean, you can do it any way you want, obviously, but like my natural inclination is this because it just makes it easier because I'm right-handed. I don't know. Because I had skinny washi here, and I didn't even alternate it, I just did it. And then I had medium. Maybe I could put this washi on the bottom here. Oh my gosh, y'all. It may not look like it, but this washi is really pretty. I had this other stuff here, but I don't really need that stuff. The washi is really pretty and it's incredibly sticky. I don't know why, but it looks really good on this sterling ink Toma River paper. Is anybody else doing any planning? Not sure who's there, but I was wondering if anybody else was planning along. Yo-Yo got his cookies, so he's taking him a little nappy nap now. Team replay, if anybody does watch the replay, I would talk more, but there's not really much talk going on in the comments. Things have been like really slow lately. I was thinking about changing up how I'm doing my lives and how often and what days and stuff like that, because I don't know if I'm like just losing support from folks in the community or if things are just slow right now or what's going on, but like I feel bad for Team Replay if anybody does watch the replay, because I'm like, I don't really know what to talk. I mean, I could talk to myself, I guess, but I don't really know what to talk about. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna start with Sunday. I was thinking about only doing lives on Wednesdays for the memory planning, and then doing the Monday before the end of the month for the Shop My Stash, and then doing the end of the monthly one like I'm doing right now. And then I was thinking of doing other lives sporadically on random days, nights, different times, just whenever I feel like it. Because I figure if folks aren't coming much anymore or whatever the case, I could just change it up. Because I notice there's other people that seem to be going live the same time I do quite often now. And I can't really compete with everybody, so. And then I was thinking maybe my content just sucks and I need to do something else for my lives. Maybe I just need to do a bunch of giveaways. Then more people show up or whatever. I've tried my best to support and be nice and do all the things, but that doesn't really seem to matter, so I gotta change things up. I'm starting to think like maybe I should just leave the community. Just go bye-bye. All this hard work and all the stuff I've done goes down the drain, but such is life. I tried my best. That's all I can do. You know what I mean? I actually would do this as a YouTube video, but well, I guess I used to do the lives because people were showing up and hanging out and all that, but I can't compete with small shop owners and other folks that don't like me and stuff like that. Like I'm not gonna kiss up and beg people to be nice to me or be my friend or whatever. Even if I send folks free stuff, I still can't compare with small shop owners and the fact that people are paying for stuff. But that's the way it goes. Nice people always finish last. Or the people that care the most always finish last. I mean, I'm used to that, but it's kind of bittersweet because I've put so much time and energy into all this stuff for the community and all that, but oh my gosh, I cannot get this straight to save my life. I don't know why this is so... These are getting bumpy because of the stuff on the other page. That's what it is. Okay. Thank you for sharing! Exclamation point. I already have my, I had already written down my usual live schedule already on my March calendar and my project planner. So I think I'm going to keep my schedule the way it is for March and then make the changes in April. Because I don't want to scratch it all out on the March calendar I did in my B5 project planner. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So pretty. I like this washi and everything, and I really want to use it, but I feel like it's not, I don't know if it really works. Again, sorry, Team Replay. I've been talking and blabbing away, and there's nothing in the comments, so I don't really... I'm just kind of... I'm wondering if I should just get off of here. Maybe I should start making the changes now. I mean, I did technically start it, so even though I have it written on the calendar, I did start it. I just won't be on. I could just not be on very long. I don't like it. I don't know what it is, but I mean, this washi doesn't even go with this kit anyway, so maybe that's why I don't like it, but okay, I don't even want to like bother with all this. Just gonna get rid of this. Oh, I also put the numbers down. Since I'm not using that one, I just think it would look weird to use this again. I wonder if I should start using something else for the monthlies, because I feel like I don't really get to use much of what I want to use, because there's just not enough room. Even if I grab the other washi that goes with this, I mean, I could put some up and down here, I guess, but from that other washi. Oh, I wonder, this might look good under the days of the week. I don't know who is on, but I'm just doing my February monthly and my A5 Sterling ink with this magical winter kit in washi from Simply Gilded. I guess if I'm on here and people aren't gonna or aren't chatting in the comments, I might have to start if I'm gonna go live like plan out a topic to talk about or something like that. I don't know what to randomly talk about. February, it feels like February went by really, 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 really fast. We had really awful weather, and I'm actually really sad about the live thing because I love doing the stuff, but I guess maybe I just need to do it on do it in YouTube videos instead. The only thing is, if I do this in a YouTube video, it's going to take forever. Because obviously my lives usually go a while. I could try to learn to do it fast, but I hate rushing. Especially if I don't have to. Hey, Ellen. I was wondering if we were going to see you, Ellen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're having a migraine again. Do you have those like all the time? I get headaches a lot, so I understand. I mean, I know headaches are a lot different from migraines. Some of my headaches get me really, make me really super nauseous. So I kind of understand because I think migraines can get bad like that. I just realized I could put this on the bottom. Um, I hope you feel better though. Are your migraines possibly from like not enough caffeine, or are you just like unlucky and just stuck with having migraine issues? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is actually lining up. I think I almost lined that up perfectly. I didn't even, I would, if I had known I was going to put this on the bottom, I would have put that other washi a little higher up. I could lift it up, but it's kind of a hassle. And what tea are you making, Ellen? Are you going to be working on your shop? I hope you can hang out with us with me in the background while you're working. Does that look good on the bottom? I think that came out kind of cool on the bottom like that. Because it kind of looks like snow. And then I think it looks really good with the days of the week up here. Even though I'm not using a ton of washi, it's still nice to use some of it, you know? Like something's better than nothing. Crystal C said, I love watching you live. I like the talking and interacting too. I mean, I love it too, Crystal C, but I just feel bad because like I feel like I don't want to take people's time if they're not like wanting to be, like I don't want anybody to feel like they're obligated, and like I want people to want to be here and hang out because I love doing this. Like I look forward to these every week all the time, and like if I'm having a bad day or not feeling well, these help me so much. And I could get on here and talk to myself, but like I said, I'm not used to, like I'd have to like prepare myself to have a subject to talk about, to talk to myself if that's what I was doing, you know what I mean? And I'd have to get myself in that mindset that I'm going to be talking to myself for 2 or 3 hours by myself, you know what I mean? So it's like if I'm not prepared for that, then it kind of throws me off, because then I'm like, and then if someone does watch the replay, they're probably like, why isn't she talking at all? Like, this sucks. So I don't want it to be like super boring or something. If someone's watching the replay. But yeah, so I was thinking about changing up my schedule, but then I was like, I already have March like scheduled in my project planner, like I said, like how I usually do. I was thinking about doing more than one shop my stash, because I forgot to do parts of the shop my stash in that last live to get ready for March. So I was thinking about doing another one coming up soon. And then I still wanted to do more sticker storage, and I wanted to do I want to do some lives with fountain pens. I have a bunch of fountain pen inks I need to open up and try out. So like I have different lives I want to do. I don't know. And then I was like, instead of keeping my same schedule, I don't know, I'm like really at this like what do you call it? Crossroads, because if people aren't coming on and supporting anymore for whatever reason, uh they say the big thing about YouTube is consistency, consistency, consistency. Well, I've been doing these lives 3 nights a week for over a year on YouTube. I don't know how much more consistent I can get. Plus the weekly YouTube loop group videos. So I'm like beyond consistent, but that hasn't really like done much growth for my channel. other than like the engagement I do, but then like I can only spread myself so thin with engagement and give so much to people, especially if they're not giving it back. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I just I'm like in a rock and a hard place because I'm like, I don't know what to do at this point. Like I was thinking of still doing the Wednesday lives, like I said, with the midweek memory planning, but I just call it midweek memory planning. I mean, I could call it something else, or just I could do them on Mondays or Fridays instead. It doesn't have to be Wednesday. But then I was thinking about, maybe I'll start going live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, since there's people that are scheduling their lives the same exact days and time as mine. So, yeah, so I was like, maybe I'll just switch it up and start doing lives on Saturdays and Sundays, and do some lives during the days here and there and in the afternoon. And maybe I'll get on and do one at 2 or 3 in the morning because I have insomnia. I was up until almost 6 a.m. today. So maybe I'll grow my audience by being on at different days and times and not scheduling it. So instead of tagging the shops and scheduling like I usually do, maybe I just won't do that anymore, and I'll just get on here randomly, and if people want to jump on, cool. I mean, if I schedule and I'm consistent, that really hasn't done much from what I've seen. Like, it doesn't seem to really matter. I'm just not prominent enough in the community. And then I was like, okay, so then that means my content sucks as well. So people don't like me, my content sucks, and the consistency aspect does not matter. So I need to shake it up and change things up, you know? Oh my gosh, this ended up looking so much better than I expected it to. This is so pretty. And I'm just being like real upfront and direct and open, and even, I guess, vulnerable. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like things are rainbows and sunshine when they're not. Like, I seriously yesterday was thinking about like just leaving the community altogether and just shutting everything down, because I'm like, what's the point, There's, I don't know, like, no matter how much I try, no matter how nice I've tried to be, or how much I've tried to help people, it doesn't really seem to make a difference. So, or have an impact or whatever. So, and I think it's a big accomplishment what I did with my YouTube channel in less than a year, getting monetized with all the hard work, and then, growing my Instagram page and Facebook groups and all that. But also, I notice it changes a lot if you're not spending a lot of money in a lot of shops. That seems to change how things are as well. Like, if you're using more of your stash instead of buying a ton of stuff, I notice that changes how things are. But I think a lot of people end up giving up and leaving the community because of stuff like this, unfortunately. The support just isn't there enough for the little guys, Unless you're like one of the original people and you have, over 10,000 or 15 or 20,000 followers, like the rest of us don't really seem to matter much. Recently it gets triggered by my... Oh, have you tried to do... You don't do the... Ellen, you don't use the blue screen filters or the filters for your monitors? Because I used to get filters for my monitors at my jobs. And you can do it for your home computers too. Those filters make a huge difference. And then I don't know if you wear glasses, but you can, I'm sure, I assume you know this, but you can get filters on your glasses too. There's actually a specific filter I think you get on your glasses. It's actually called a blue lens filter, which is supposed to help with looking at monitors. I haven't had a few days. I drank brewed coffee for 2 days now, so it could be that. I haven't had headaches until I drink. That's okay. That's weird, Ellen. I get headaches if I don't drink coffee, but you got headaches because you did drink coffee. I've never heard of that before. That is interesting. I used to get the shakes from coffee before I knew how much I could handle, and then unfortunately I kept drinking it. I swear I wish I had never, ever, ever drank any coffee in my life, ever. I think coffee is going to be harder to quit someday than it was when I quit smoking cigarettes. No joke. And I quit smoking cigarettes cold turkey October 2017. I haven't had a smoke since. I had no problem quitting that, but I cannot quit caffeine because of the caffeine withdrawal. I literally feel like I'm dying. Like, I can't do it. I've tried a couple of times. Oh, Crystal C asked how my foot's doing. So, my heel has healed, which is funny to say. Hey, actually, you just reminded me, Crystal. Hey, Bo, can you come up here real quick? My heel is healed, but there's still a dark spot where the splinter is, so it almost looks like there's still a splinter in there, but it doesn't hurt anymore. I did get some heel crack repair cream because I didn't realize that I needed it. And then I got these socks you can wear at night, but they're open-toed socks. They just sit on your heel, and it's got a treatment on it for your heel, so you wear them at night. So I got those. Those came in the mail today. So I'm going to try that tonight and see how they do. So it moisturizes your heels, basically. And then I got one of those heel scrubber thingies with the 4 different sides. I had already taken my shower, so I'm going to use that tomorrow. Hey, can you look at this? Wait. I thought it was on this side. Oh, there it is. Doesn't it still look like I have a splinter?
Yeah, it's just where the cavity where it was.
Is that like a blister?
Nah, it looks pretty good actually.
I put some heel cream on, and then I got these foot things I'm going to wear tonight to moisturize.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does?
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt as much. So yeah, Crystal, my foot is feeling much better. And when I'm up here now, I'm wearing the slippers that cover the back of my heel. When that happened, I was wearing slippers, and it was like the slippers where you slide in, but your heel is still exposed. Oh, and you never looked at that spot to see if you could find it. I hit my foot so hard. On the wood up here. I'm not kidding, y'all. That splinter in my foot, the guy I live with kept trying to show it to me, and I was like, I don't want to see it. But that splinter, I'm not kidding, it was as long as this blade. That's how big the splinter was in my foot that he took out. And he used a knife to take it out, and I cannot believe I let him do that. I'm crazy. Yorkshire tea with milk. I don't think I've ever tried tea with milk, but I don't know if I would like that or not. Like, I can do milk and coffee if I need to, and I do creamer in coffee. I like that. Have you ever tried coffee creamer in tea? Like, is that allowed? I think I would like almond milk or like My favorite is coconut milk. Can I have coconut milk in tea? Because I think I would like that. When I get migraines, even if it doesn't hurt, I get loopy. So it's an. Do you take anything for your migraines, Ellen? They make you loopy? I get loopy from some of the meds I take sometimes. Like the muscle relaxers, they can make me kind of loopy. I don't because I need to see colors. I have protective eyeglasses with coating. Oh, okay, that's good. Yes, I also have an autoimmune condition that makes me palpitate more, so it could be that. Oh. Yeah, I didn't. The funny thing is, y'all, I didn't even realize it was a splinter. I thought I had a blood blister because I didn't realize that. Like, if y'all had seen how I hit my foot up here, like, and the skin wasn't broken. So the splinter was in there, like, I'm like, how could a splinter have gotten in my foot without the skin breaking, especially as big as it was? I don't know. Like, that's just one of the wonders of the world, I guess. Um, anyway, yeah, so it's been hurting. Now, I'm not limping as much as I was, thankfully. And luckily, it healed enough that I didn't limp too much to hurt the right side of my body and hurt my back and all that. And luckily, this happened after my monthly cycle, so my body was already like calming down from the inflammation from that. But I just had the guy I live with come up and look at it because it's still got a dark mark about that big where he cut my skin open. So I'm assuming where he cut my skin open, he says it's like a cavity. It was like a little pocket that he had to cut open. So that healed over as far as like my skin's not open or anything, but there's like a blood blister looking spot. But then I got that cracked heel repair lotion, which I, put on today. And that's already making a difference. And then I'm going to try those little, I'm calling them footsie gloves. I'm going to try those little footsie gloves tonight. I'm hoping they don't fit too tight. I'm hoping they just kind of mold around your foot kind of thing. I've never tried anything like that before. Like, I think I've done one on my hands before one time, but it's really hard to do that because, you get up to go to the bathroom, so you can only keep that stuff on for so long. But for the feet, I can keep it on all night, right? Because I just sleep with them on, and then if I have to get up to go to the bathroom, I just put slippers on, and it just they stay on your heels. You wear them like socks, but it's like open-toed socks. I think there's 2 or 3 pairs. I don't know if I'm supposed to do it like once a week kind of thing or once a month. I need to mark that in my Hobonichi weeks, actually. Okay. I just realized I have extra numbers and I totally forgot. So when I have extra numbers, I don't know why more people don't do this, but I just put the numbers up here from the previous month. Because the previous month had 31 days in it, so the numbers don't have to go to waste. I think people should definitely take advantage of doing that. Hey, Crystal, I don't really use these icons, and I know green's your favorite color. Do you want me to send these in your envelope? I'm hoping to get all that out soon for you all. I can just throw this in your envelope. if you want these little icons. I know you're using like an N1 vertical or something. That's what I can't remember off the top of my head, but I feel like these would work well in that size. Just paracetamol for my headache, pain reliever. Helps. Other than that, stop looking at the screen and resting my eyes doesn't help that oh my gosh, you have oh wow. So you got a bunch of stuff working against you. Ellen, you sound like me. I swear. If it's not one thing, it's another. So good news is you don't have to look at this. I mean, you could just hang out and listen and talk in the comments. You can just look up once in a while. So this is what I've done so far. And that thinner washi actually ended up working out really well because I feel like it's bringing the foil together from the numbers. And I like that I'm utilizing like the whole page down here because there's not that much space. Okay, I got your envelope right behind me. I gotta get that stuff out. I'm tired of looking at it, but I've just been so busy. But the beginning of the month is super busy, but we don't have a loop video this week, so I'm hoping to get, because I gotta print out my last, or I think my last tax document tomorrow, get my taxes together, get that to my guy. I gotta update my resume on LinkedIn and apply for some jobs. So I've got like other stuff, like I've got so much random stuff to do. So I'm hoping to get caught up this weekend on some stuff. So one of the other washies looks like this. And then, well, there's a Stardust washi, and then there's a Garland washi that came with this. Which, if I had the Stardust, I might put it here, but I'm kind of liking the way it looks right now. These are Post-it notes that came with it. Like, look how pretty. And these actually have foil. And there's hearts. They're so pretty. I have... Oh my gosh, you both have that. I know I need to get new glasses so bad, y'all. That's another thing I haven't been focusing on. Ellen said I should add foot pain and joint pain designs for my stickers. Because to be honest, I'd use them too at this point in my life. Dude, I could put all of those types of stickers in my Hobonichi Weeks. That's like my anxiety tracker, and like I track weather in there, and my dinners. And I try to write down other stuff in there, but I'm like catching up in it. I'm behind right now, so I need to put that stuff in there. Yes, back problems too. Yep. All the body problems, right? Like, so eyesight problems, headaches, migraine, joint pain. I have knee pain because I have flat feet. Oh, that's another thing. Flat feet. Oh, shoulder pain. I have really bad flare-ups in my hands, nerve damage. Pain here, pain in my shoulders. I've got like all the pains. The back pain, my boobs hurt when it's around that time of cycle. But my cycle's supposed to be done and my boobs still hurt and they're still swollen. I'm like, what the heck, dude? I'm supposed to be done. Okay, I say that these boxes don't fit, but I just realized that I think I could actually fit one here. But I do have this deck of, oh, Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. I was thinking if I use this for a weekly, I would want to save this deco, but I have a lot of other smaller deco in here. I could use... I still have room for the other deco, but I feel like I could use at least one box. But the question is, which one? I have just enough room for... The house would be so cute. But then I have the smaller houses I can use that would fit better. And I have the deer. I could use the bow. Because I already have the tree. I could use the trees because the trees like really fit in, but they're kind of... Alright, so the houses and deer are already here, so I don't have to use that. Maybe I'll just use the bow. Or I could use the one that says Magical Winter. I could actually do a double box. I'm actually overlapping the boxes, so there's a lot of concentration. And of course it's crooked. Ooh. I actually don't have to overlap them though. They're so freaking sticky though. I can't seem to line this up properly for some reason. I don't know if I'm gonna like the double box though, to be honest. I think I like the pink one. I mean, I like both of them, but I like the way it looked before I put these. I don't think I like the big boxes. I mean, it's not bad. It's just, maybe I'm just picking the wrong one. Wrong ones. I don't know if you noticed, though, the Simply Gilded stickers are lifting right up off of the Sterling ink paper. I don't know if Danielle or Crystal are still there, but Crystal H or Danielle, but the Simply Gilded stickers, and these are back from 2022. These stickers are lifting right up off of the Sterling ink paper, which is really nice. All right, let's see how the tree one would look. Since I can lift them up. Oh, see, now this one would look a lot better. This one actually matches. Okay, there we go. Now I feel better. I like that because I can still put some decoration over that. And I was thinking I could put this little piece of, even though it's just a little bit, I can put a little piece of... Oh, Ellen, how are things going with your business? And Crystal C, how are your kids doing? Crystal C, I was just thinking about you earlier today. I was like, when you talked about that I could just meet you in person and give you the Happy Meal, I was like, I wonder if she would meet me in Ashland and we could meet up at the Joann store. I think there's a Joann store there, which I'm assuming is going out of business. And I was like, that would be fun to meet up at that Joann store and like go shopping. Like it would be cool to meet a planner friend. I don't know if you'd be interested in doing that, like if you could actually get away. Because I don't know how long the Joann's going to be open to do that, but I don't know if like you're available to meet up or not with the kids and everything. But then I was kind of worried because I was like, oh my gosh, what if I meet her in person and she doesn't like me? And then she never comes to one of my lives again. And then she leaves my group chat. And then I just never hear from her again. Like, honestly, that's one reason I'm scared to go to like planner events, because I've already had enough bad luck with that online. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I meet these people in person? They hate, they don't like me even more, or they like me online, but they don't like me in person, kind of thing. I think that actually looks. Oh, maybe I could do it on the top and the bottom, actually. If I do that, I'd have to move it up. Oh, I'll just. I'm gonna have to. Like, I know people talk about meeting all the time, but I'm one of those people, like, I don't really bother talking about it if it's not actually feasible. And that's okay. Like, I am a homebody. I am okay not going anywhere. I don't mind mailing an envelope. I do not have to deliver it in person. But I was thinking about it. I was like, I wonder, I could have sworn, I was thinking there was a Joanne in Ashland, but I don't know if it's closed already or if they even have anything there. I mean, I could call and ask them, but like, I don't know if it'd be worth it to even go to it or not.
Does that look good with the little piece of washi above the box there?
I think that's kind of cute. At least I got to use one finally. Oh, I could have used one of the headers. Oh, do we have any headers that match? That's why I say one of these headers has to match this design. I could use a pink one. Oh. Yeah, I should have used a header. Oh, I still can. I could just take that off. Okay, I didn't leave enough room on the bottom for this header, but I'm adding it in because it has a little bow. And it looks so good. So I'm going to put that there instead, because it has a little silver bow in it. And I could put a pink one there, but I feel like the minty one is going really good. Okay, see, this one I didn't cover up. I'm trying to line this up and it's not going to be easy. Oh, just a reminder, I posted all the monthly challenges for March. Hashtag HP Stash Challenge, hashtag LLP Stash Challenge, and hashtag Use Your Stash Monthly Mashup. Look how pretty with the little bows. Let's see. Crystal, oh my goodness, you know the struggle then. I feel like when I don't rest enough, my eyes hurt. My eyes hurt a lot, Ellen. I totally understand. Crystal H said, wow, that's a long... What's a long time, Crystal H? I don't know what I said. Crystal C said, we should definitely totally meet in Ashland at Joanne's. That would be so fun. When would you actually be able to do that, though, Crystal C? The sticker shop has been slow, but I expected it. Having the printable shop helps. I've been enjoying the slow days, though. So I work on odds and ends like book Kiwi. Oh, that's good, Ellen. Keep yourself busy. The kids are great, but I could use a shopping day out. I'm sure we would be best. Crystal C said, I'm sure we would be besties. You wouldn't bring your kids, Crystal? Would your husband watch the kids? I mean, that's awesome if he will, or husband, boyfriend, whoever. Uh, Crystal H said, stop thinking that way. Stop thinking what way? I don't even remember what I said. I heard they're closing all Joann's. I remember wishing to live in the USA one day just so I can shop at craft stores. Yeah, I used to go to a Joann in Virginia, but I don't know, Virginia, Northern Virginia where I lived, it was a lot different out there. Like I feel like crafting and this kind of stuff is not prominent out there because you're in like the government area, and like there's a lot of like high rollers being near DC and a lot of traveling, and I don't want to say bougie, but there's a lot of like preppy people, and it's about like going to Top Golf, and I don't know, like I never really fit in that area. I love living there, and there are like normal people out there like myself, but I feel like there was a lot of people out there that were like hustling and bustling all the time, and just like it was more about status and how you looked. It was almost like the East Coast LA. No kidding. Like that's what it reminded me of. It was just really weird how like superficial a lot of folks are in that area. And like it's all about money out there because you're near DC, and I don't know, it's crazy because there's all walks of life out there. So I don't know how it got to be so like stuck up and preppy and all that, but um I mean, I always did my own thing, and I did meet, plenty of people to hang out with that were, like I said, normal ish like me. But yeah, so I didn't really go to Joanne or Michael's. That's why I didn't know about any of this when I lived out there. And I wish I had known because I would have been an OG, and I'd probably have a bigger following at the moment if I had known about it, because I would have started way back when. And back then, I used to shop a lot because I was like, I had my own place. I was making a lot of money, and I was, always looking for stuff to do and hobbies to have and stuff. So that would have been prime. That would have been good timing and all that. But oh well, it just wasn't meant to be. It is looking great, Lisa Marie. We will have to get together for a meetup for real. I heard ladies are filling up buggies of yarn and stuff. I mean, I'd only be going honestly for any planner stuff and any home decor stuff. I mean, I would love to learn to crochet and stuff like that, but with summer coming up, I'd be too hot holding, and I don't, my hands get sore already as it is. Like, I don't know. I think that's another reason why I don't like crochet or sew or anything like that, because the nerve damage I have here, and I'm pretty sure my arthritis runs in my family and stuff, so I won't doubt that I either already have it or whatever, or it's just getting old, achy cramps from getting older. I encourage meetups like that because I enjoy our pen meets here. It's like a dopamine boost for the month. Hey, Crystal, how far are you from Ashland? Because I'm like, so we pass by Ashland when we go to the vet, actually, and we've been going to the vet a lot lately with the dogs. But Ashland is like right there, so we turn left. So if we went right, we would head out to Charleston, West Virginia. We go left to Cannonsburg, and if we went straight, we would be right there in Ashland. So I was curious, how far are you from Ashland? Lordy, no, I ain't bringing the kids. Yeah, if we go on a weekend, my husband can keep the kids busy, but in advance a day or so, I can do that during the week. I'll get a sitter. Wait, what do you do for a job, Crystal? Crystal C? Do you work? Uh, Because I could actually come out during the week. I just assumed we had to do the weekend, but right now I'm not. I'm looking for a job, but uh, I mean, technically I could come out during the week. I mean, we'd probably have more time on a. Well, actually, yeah. I mean, if Saturdays aren't good because I'd have to leave later in the afternoon. If I was driving myself, I can come whenever I want. Um, but I don't get up early to like go places, and the drive to Ashland is gonna be a good like uh hour and a half ish. So, and I'd probably have to stop at least once or twice to go to the bathroom. Oh, you're about an hour from Ashland? Okay, so Ashland isn't right around the corner from you then. Okay. I was thinking maybe you were like right down the road or something like that. So you have another Joanne that's next to you and you've already been? Has anybody, I don't know who else is on here, but has anybody else been to Joanne to see what they have? I know Danielle has. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh, I can use some of these little boxes. I have all these pretty little decos. I haven't used any of the big page flags. They wouldn't really fit anyway. Um, Oh, I feel like a wreath should go up here. I like to always have something up here by the date. And I could put a February sticker here, but like the numbers in the sterling ink don't bother me. So, oh, and from what I was saying earlier, y'all, I do want to be live as much as I am, and I do want to be active, and I'll take requests if you guys have requests for certain lives that you want me to do or whatever. Like I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to change my schedule per se. Like I don't mind my schedule at the moment because I mean I don't know what it's going to be like once I start working again, but um so I mean I don't mind being here or anything like that, but I just don't want to be like spinning my wheels. Or like I said, you know, if someone's watching a replay and I'm just sitting here not talking. I mean, I don't know if anybody cares. Like they'd probably if they want to watch, they'll watch regardless, but I always figure it's more fun for people to watch the replay if I'm like talking to people on the live. You know what I should do? I should pretend that I'm talking to people. I should just make up conversations with people. I don't think anybody else does that, but I just realized that I'm like, why don't I just pretend I'm talking to a bunch of people? That's funny. I might do that actually. Like I could pretend people that don't like me are on here talking to me. That just cracked me up. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but we home. Oh, okay. Well, that is a job, Crystal C. But for some reason, I thought you said something about like the actual. Not that that's not work, but for some reason, I thought you said something about work one day, like actual like going into a job type of work. But I didn't know if I was confusing that with something else or if someone else was saying something and you were responding to them. Okay. So you're a stay-at-home mom and you homeschool. So do you have a special homeschooling planner for them then? Because that's not the planner you show frequently, Crystal Cummings. That's a N1 vertical, right? From Sterling Ink, which I love, by the way. I was planning on getting one of those next year. I do have the N1 notebook with the mist cover, but I was thinking about getting an N1 vertical. I was thinking about doing that instead of the Hobonichi Weeks, but The Hobonichi Weeks, people love it so much, and I love all the kits that you can get for the Hobonichi Weeks. And I have a bunch of Hobonichi kits still to use from like Sweet Kawaii Design and a couple other shops. I'm hoping to use more of those this year, though. Oh, and just curious, what made you decide to homeschool? I don't even remember that being like a thing when I was younger. I don't remember meeting anyone that was homeschooled when I was younger. Did you eat dinner?
No, fixing to eat.
Huh?
I'm doing that right now.
I need to eat. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got your cookies.
Here, you want this? Garfield's still here. He just came up here a minute ago. You're not going to let him back out, are you? Garfield's going to be captive in here now.
Keep him trapped.
Bo, the guy I live with, he loves Garfield, and he doesn't want Garfield to be able to leave.
Yep. He's laying down here. Almost
Yeah, he likes to lay on the steps.
putting away. He's
Oh, is he on the ground?
beside the water bowl, almost hugging it.
Really? He's probably trying to get out the back door.
You hugging the water?
Okay. Let's see. I really like these because of all the stars. Oh. Okay, I was thinking I could put one here, but I have the little garlands. The little garland with the bow here, I think would be really good. Oh, look how pretty. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I didn't think I'd like anything white because it would blend in too much, but because it has foil on it, that makes it pop out. I forgot how much I love Simply Gilded, y'all. I have so much Simply Gilded, and their quality of stuff and how much they have, and like I have a lot of older kits and I have the newer ones. Have you all seen the new Simply Gilded subscription kit that's coming, the Sakura? She did warm tones for the Sakura. It looks like it's gonna be, it's so pretty looking. I had thought about passing on it, but after I saw her live with everything, I was like, I think I gotta get it. Is Garfield orange too? I think we had an orange cat we named Garfield. Yeah, Garfield is one of the feral cats. He's orange and white. He's one of the feral cats that came here to the farm. And I think he came from down the road, which unfortunately they have a lot of cats down there. And I think there's females down there that aren't neutered. And I'm actually thinking it would be nice if I could trap and return. But I don't know if the females actually belong to them and they're doing it on purpose. But the cats are all outside. So I don't think the guy is like, I think the guy just doesn't care or pay attention. So I think I could try and do it, but they're right next to the road too. So I'm worried about doing the trap and return and something happening because they're near the road. But Mr. Socks, the other feral cat that I had been taking care of, he's got the white boots for Socks and the blue eyes. He's been missing since the beginning of February, the day after I took Yoda to the vet at the beginning of February. I'm assuming he's chasing a female around like Garfield has been. Garfield will still come back. He'll disappear for 4 or 5 days, come back and eat and rest and get water and relax, and then he heads back out again. But we really love Garfield. He's like the sweetest cat ever. Like he's like the biggest love bug. And he's like a lot of fun. Yeah, that's an N1 in the... Oh, it's a booklet. Oh, I didn't realize it was his traveler's notebook. Huh. The way you have it folded and open, it looks like it's got a good amount of pages behind it. I typically just notebook the kids' work daily. My daughter has a really hard time in PK, and then COVID hit. We decided we loved it and just haven't thought about going back to public school. My kids have so much fun homeschooling. That's really nice of you to do that, though, Crystal. I imagine that's not easy. Like, I can't even imagine being a teacher, like homeschooling kids. Like, I don't know if that makes me sound like a bad mom, but like, I honestly I would have no interest in homeschooling my kids. Now, I guess I wouldn't necessarily want them at public school, maybe just because of, stuff. But I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind the homeschool, but I don't think I'd want to be the one doing it. That sounds so bad to say that, but I'd be like, I could just see myself getting annoyed with like parts of the curriculum or something, and I'd be like, why are they making us do this? I'd be like, we shouldn't have to learn this. I'd be like, kids, this is not going to help you later on in life. Let me actually teach you some stuff that's going to help you. Okay, why is this not coming off right? Hey, Carmen. How you doing? Okay, I don't know if I like it better there. I think in the middle, actually. Okay, so instead of using this box, which already had the deer in it, I actually made my own. But I like the background on this box better. And I put the headers on it, so I'm using more stickers doing it this way. And then I really want to put one of these barns here, which matches the washi. So I'm creating like a little scene. I could put a barn over here, but, well, this actually looks good right here. And I forgot, there's these little, and this was way before Irene was doing pet tape. I kind of wish there was like pet tape to go with all this. Oh, that's kind of cute. I should use the bow somewhere else, though. Okay. I want to put a tree next to the... By the way, how is everyone... I asked this earlier, but no one answered. How is everyone doing this week? Oh, actually, I think one or two people answered. But I did ask earlier how everyone was doing this week. How is your Friday going? I didn't ask if anybody has any plans this weekend. This decor is so pretty. Sometimes you don't realize how pretty something is until you start using it, and then you're like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Okay, I can actually use one of these boxes will fit here, but I don't... I could put one of the boxes here, but like, I don't really need to. Oh, I could put it right here. I was going to mark my memory planning live that I'm doing tonight. So far I've been using scripts, so maybe I could actually write with the pen and do something different. Oh, that pen writes really good. Oh my gosh, that writes so good. Alright, now... Because so far, like, I've been going through and using all these scripts, but I'm going to have to make each one of these scripts because I ran out of the YouTube weekly live scripts. And I can do that, but I feel like I already did that you know, the past 2 months. So why don't I do something different and actually write? Kind of like how I do when I do my memory planning, when I do it in my Hobonichi cousin with the every minute a story. For some reason, I don't mind writing with the every minute story. I could write, I feel like this box would go good. I could do the white. This one kind of has an outline. That wreath one was kind of pretty. Oh yeah, that fits. Okay. I like the way this looks. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. Okay, I feel like I should write it first though. So when I did that before, unfortunately I have my Hobonichi cousin downstairs, so I don't remember how it looked, but I usually just write YouTube Weekly Live, but I was gonna write memory planning. So I could do YT Live monthly memory planning. I thought these pens wrote on here. Shoot. I thought oh, it writes on that. Okay, I don't understand. Oh, there we go. Oh, these boxes are really thick. So I can't write like I normally do. Like I have to press down. Well, that's not gonna look very good. Shoot. Oh man, I messed up that box. I'm gonna have to put something on that box to cover up where I wrote. Oh, that box would have been perfect too. It was gonna look so good. I gotta whine. Alright, I have this box too, but it's like darker. I wonder if I'll be able to... Okay, I don't know what was going on with that box, but I'm able to write on this one a lot easier. Oh no, I smeared it. Oh! God. Jeez. So frustrating. Okay, maybe I shouldn't write. I thought I could... I mean, I could use these. I should have just used a ballpoint pen. Because the ballpoint pen writes on here with no problem. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know how many stickers I'm going to have to ruin before I... Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm an idiot. Alright, live and learn. Apparently I can't get this... Okay, so I'm going to have to use... Now I'm just wondering if I should just use... scripts. I could just write in without putting anything in it, but... Damn it. Like, what's the point of having this pen if I can't... It's really annoying. I don't think Vanessa's still here, but this is one of the pens I got from Vanessa. All right, let's see how many more boxes I can screw up. All right. This isn't. These aren't. Okay, I give up. I just ruined all the pretty boxes. I give up. So no writing in the boxes. So I will use scripts, or I will just write in the actual box. I was trying to make something pretty, but it's just not going to work. All right. And the problem is I don't have enough bows here for... I did have to cancel one of the YouTube weekly lives because our power just came on. That wasn't at the beginning of February though. Oh, that was... It came back on President's Day. I was going to go live. Okay, so the 17th. That got canceled. Oh my gosh, did I do these wrong? Oh my gosh, I think I swear I was looking. Oh my god, come on. No, I didn't. Okay. I was about to say, I swear the Sterling ink starts with a Monday. Okay. What was I just saying? Oh. President's Day, that got canceled. I could have sworn they had a script that said canceled. The one time I need one that says that, they don't have it. Hey, Liz. We do a lot of stuff in the way group and co-ops and outings. They enjoy the book work less. Yeah, I imagine they don't like the book work as much. I can't believe they don't have it canceled or rescheduled. I could write it all in like I do on my B5 project planner, but it's just not going to be as pretty. And I wanted to use more stickers, but this is just part of living and learning because I'm not used to using these. I do have this, but I don't have a word that says canceled. All right, so the problem is, like I said, I ran out of my YouTube weekly live scripts, so I have to make my own creativelylisamarie live scripts. All right, so a lot of this stuff is for the weeklies. So I'm using these up. And then these lives would be a lot quicker and easier, but I think I'm getting close to being done with the... Oh, I gotta mark the IG Real Tag Team too. I'm getting Well, not close, but I have those. Instagram Live. Oh, that's what I was doing. I'm not marking every single one. Oh, I've been using these. I'm close to being done with these. That's what it was. Okay. Oh, and then the YouTube loop groups. I need. Hey, Liz, did I put? Did I put it? I don't know if you're still there, Liz, but did I put a YouTube loop group script on that order? I can't remember. I could have sworn I did, but. All right, so that's the live. These are a lot quicker. So I could just do a key for the lives and the loop groups, because before I was just doing it for the YouTube loop group, but I could save on scripts and just do a key, and then I can use more deco. Okay, so I need this. But the IG Rail Tag Team, that was February 6th, and the theme was love. I don't think I have. Oh, I can use the pink box for the love theme. And this will fit because I can put it over into here. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, I've kept an agenda. What's your first name, by the way? I am kind of halfway through putting together my February monthly using this magical winter kit from Simply Gilded, and I use this washi, which I have down here, and then I picked some date dots that I had. This is what I've created so far. I ended up destroying a bunch of boxes because I was trying to write instead of use scripts. That was a big mistake. Rashida. I'm Lisa Marie. Thank you for coming. Thank you. She said it's beautiful. Yeah, it came out pretty good so far, especially because this washi doesn't actually even go with this kit, but it kind of worked out pretty well. And the numbers, like I said, don't go with the kit either. But I just happen to have them, but they all have the silver foil. And I wanted to do something different for February because, like I said, for December, I used Lavender Dreams subscription, and then I used Light Chaser for January. And then I didn't have a subscription to use for February, so I went into my stash. And I found this magical winter, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I haven't used this. My favorite color is teal. And like Crystal C said, the minty green with the pink color is really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to make a key of what I can use to mark. Okay, you know what? So since I canceled, how many? Saturday. All right, this is February 1st. I did one. Oh, I need room to put the live shoot. Oh no, that was Thursday. What am I talking about? Okay. I keep forgetting Monday's over here. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 6, 9, 12. There's just enough to mark one for a key and then 11 for the... So there's just enough for the... And then for the collab loop groups, I can use... I always like the idea of using these for the loop groups because they're ribbons and it's like a loop with the ribbon. So for the YouTube loop groups that... And I have this ribbon right here. So I can use that for the key. Okay, so... Well, actually, this should be the key, but I'll know what it means. All right. Actually, I'd be doing 2 kinds of bows. I just realized that. Okay, so I'll do it in alphabetical order. So the lives are going to be these bows. And I did that before, like that. But I did it with the YouTube loop group. But this time I'm going to do it with my lives. Okay, so I put the bow in the corner of the box. All right, so what box do I want to put up here? I feel like I'm just going to use another decorative one. And I think I should use pink. I need to spread the pink around. Nice to meet you as well. Always happy to have folks on here. When folks are talking in the chat, usually they'll talk with the new folks and introduce themselves and stuff like that. All right. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, so then... Okay, these are messed up, so I'm just going to take them off of here because every time I see them, I think I can use them. But I can't. So... Let's see if I can get this off here without it being damaged. There we go. Oh. Shoot. I like the bow right there, but my name is so long. Oh, you know what I could do? I don't know if it'll look good, but I like the bow in the corner, but I can just put it right here. Oh, that's so cute. I just put the bow at the bottom there. So there's a bow, bow, bow. And I'm going to put the live right there. So I need to cut off the word live off of this sticker. If I can get it off. Go. And like I said, I can cut weekly and IG in half. So that way I can still use those stickers. Because I got these scripts like forever ago from Liz. Back when I used to do YouTube weekly lives. And I mean, I had been doing them a long time. Even after I had ordered these. But I ordered these a long time ago when I had been doing them for a long time. Okay. All right, so this isn't working either. Shit. The live sticker is to, there we go. Okay, that works. So then, okay, it still works. I just had to put the live script down. So this is going to be my key for the Creatively Lisamarie live. So now I can put those bows, the rest of these bows, whenever I had a live for, oh my gosh, I just got really tired. Maybe I'll put it down here in the corner. A live for whenever, YouTube Weekly Live. And since I had that pink one there, now this pink one will be all the way over here. Oh my gosh, this looks so good, y'all. Oh, putting it on the bottom makes sense because I do it at night. So that actually works out good. I hope everybody's doing okay this Friday evening. If you want, let me know how your week has been. And let me know if you have any plans this weekend. Rashida, you should hit Cynthia up and tell her to come hang out on the live. Maybe she'll come if you're here. So then, actually, take the pink and we're not doing one on the 17th. Because that's the one I canceled because the power had just come back on and we had a lot going on from that bad weather. So, did this one. This one. This is right now, right? Oh no, what am I talking about? We're on the last one. Duh. That works out so good and it looks so pretty and I absolutely love the bows. Oh. I'm gonna put a box there. One of the pretty boxes. Just because I can. Ooh, this is coming together so good. Just adding some more deco because I can. Okay, I'm gonna add more later in a minute. I was getting distracted because I put that box on there, which is crooked, of course. I have the lines to line it up and it still ends up being crooked. All right, I need to do the key for the collab loop group videos. See if I can do it without getting distracted. This is turning out really nice. Oh, Crystal, see, I just saw that you shared my live to your stories. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I really, 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 really appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I already have them in my project planner. Oh, couple of things. I mentioned this briefly earlier, but don't forget to check out the monthly challenges I posted on Instagram and Facebook today for Happy Planner, Live Love Posh, and the monthly mashup challenge that I created for different prompts. All of it is to use help. All of it is to help use up your stash. And when you use your stash, you get to get more stuff. Um, let's see. What was I just talking about? I don't remember. Lord, it's so funny. I share the monthly challenges in like different groups on Facebook, and you know, a monthly challenge, you know, there's no advertising. It's just something to do for fun. And I shared it in a bunch of different like small shop groups, happy planner groups. Like anybody can do a monthly challenge where you're just using prompts to fill in stuff. And there's actually people that remove it from the happy planner groups. And I'm like, why? Like, why can't people use a prompt challenge to help use up their stash in their planner? Like, what is that going to hurt? I don't know, it's just weird, like the control people have in these groups, like don't do anything that might be fun and help use up your stash. We don't like that. Like people doing the challenge doesn't help me at all. Like I'm not getting any fame or fortune from any of this. I mean, I've been doing it since November and like I'm really the only one that's doing it as far as I know. I mean, there have been some other people here and there that do it, but like I don't know, it's so weird to me. Okay. So yeah, all my monthly challenges have been posted for March. Usually I try to do that ahead of time, but with the devastating weather we had in February, just a couple weeks ago, and I also hurt my leg and back before that, so I couldn't get upstairs and do stuff, and I just got behind on a lot of stuff. February went really fast, but it's been kind of a tough month. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the other. For some reason, these are the only boxes they have in this size, but I just think it's really pretty and it goes with the whole theme, so. I'm going to go ahead and put that here because this is going to be for the YouTube loop group. And I'm going to use bow checklist, but I'm going to use this little bow icon to indicate the checklist. Because that bow kind of, I mean, it doesn't match exactly, but it's close enough. And I'd actually, oh, I can use these. Oh my gosh, I thought I had to use these, but for the loop group, there's only 3 for February, so I actually can, yes. Okay, cool. So, because we don't do it for the first Wednesday of the month anymore. So it's only been these 3. So put that there, and then I can put the pink in the middle, and then I get to bring in a little more pink. And I was gonna try and alternate, but it looks like it's gonna be matchy. Oh no, one's dark and one's, okay, never mind. I could have just left that. Okay, I was gonna alternate the, I didn't want it to be pink and pink, so I'll put the pink right here. And then I'll put this back up here. Okay, so now I am learning. Now this is an older kit layout though, and they keep changing. I kind of wish they would stop changing the layout of these kits of what we can use. I mean, they don't know how everybody's going to use all this stuff, but okay. So those are the YouTube loop groups. The lives have all been marked with bows. This one was canceled. I need to get some canceled scripts. Oh, you know what? I probably, hold on.
don't think... I was looking at the freebies. I was looking at the other rep freebies to see if any of them had the word canceled on there. And I don't think that word was included with any of the kits here, but I just had a thought that... Oh, you know what? Also, okay, I was gonna look in my freebies to see if I could find a script that says canceled that would match, but I also forgot about my foil. I have all my silver foil here, which might have some holiday stuff on it. Oh, whoops. Okay, I didn't mean to grab all this. I forget about... I get so stuck in what I'm using, I forget that I can look for other stuff to use. But there is plenty of stuff with foil here, so I don't want to... I want to save the rest of this for like memory planning. But sometimes there's holiday stuff here. Oh, I could have used the creativelylisamarie there for the live. Oh, and I could have used a February sticker. Nope, I already used February. Could use the 2 sticker. Oh, I have this February. Oh, that looks so pretty above that. Oh, I love that. Does this have Valentine's? Oh, and then there's Valentine's Day. Huh. I had totally forgotten about the... Okay, International Women's Day. That'll be March. And that will be that Mardi Gras. That's... Oh, and I already used President's Day. I used that for the weekly. Awesome. Okay. Well, those were nice little additions. It was only 2 things, but... I do have some other foil that's like... holographic, sparkly. Instagram. New releases, PR post. These will all be good for a weekly collab sale. PR manager. Oh, weekly live. Oh, I could use these. YouTube. Oh, and I have the icons. Oh, I forgot about all this. I need to put this in front. I've got some overlays. Oh, does any of that have it canceled? Anytime, work. Oh, there's a pretty weekend sticker.
mean, the foil doesn't match exactly, but I don't see canceled. Shoot. I'm going to put these up front so I don't forget those from now on. Okay. I know I've probably got one in my freebie bag. I mean, I don't have to mark it, but I hardly ever cancel a live, so that's like kind of a big deal. Bye, Rashida. Do they have a no link policy? That's strange. Ellen, what are you talking about? The no link policy? What's that? Oh, you know, I think I have the freebie here. Oh, there it is. Or not the. This is the sample freebie that goes with this kit. Oh, and there's another little bow. I'm gonna keep that there with that. Now I'm organizing these freebies real quick. I don't think these have. Yeah, these don't have any like canceled. Oh, I could use one of these bows. It actually matches. I never use the bows. I mean, I have other deco that would probably fit better, but I don't think I like that though. These bows are really nice though. Even the pink could work. I don't know if I like that or not. The foil isn't quite the same, so I think that's what's thrown me off. Oh, it came right off. That's so awesome.
Okay. It's nice when you can try and use up stuff.
Oh no, that is silver. Okay. Sometimes their sampler freebies don't match the actual foil in the kit. Okay, I have got to have a canceled or rescheduled. Well, it wasn't rescheduled, it was literally canceled. I love going through my freebie stack and using up freebie stuff, so the problem is I want to find like a clear one. Most of these would be most likely in premium matte. But I do have some freebies in here that do have transparent, so I gave a crap ton of freebies away though. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta message the group about something. It's kind of late. I guess I'll wait till tomorrow. I don't know if during the week would be better to message though. But I need to set it up sooner than later if anyone's interested, so I guess I'm... Oh, see, here's a canceled. But I need a clear one. I could mix and match, but if I don't have to, then why would I? When I have so many other... Because this is on transparent. I'm just trying to flip through to where some transparent stuff might be, because I still have a crap ton. Even though I've given away so many freebies. Like, I can't believe how many freebies I've given away. I still have a decent amount in here. Oh, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. And see, this would be good. It's not transparent, but it's foil at least. But it's the wrong... it's gold foil and I have silver. Unfortunately, I might have got rid of most of my transparents. Here's another transparent. So a foiled one would be good too. But I already looked at my foil and didn't find anything. What? Garfield's up here meowing at me. He usually does that when he wants out. I think he's trying to tell me that you're not letting him out. He is a smart kitty. Garfield, you're a smart kitty. Bo! I just said Garfield came up here to meow at me because he wants out. I just said how smart he is because he knows that that's what I'll do when he meows at me like that. Don't you just love being ignored? I can come on here and get ignored. I get ignored by that guy. Not a single... Shoot. What a bummer. I probably have one somewhere else mixed in with something else, but... Oh well. I just did all that just to... Okay. I mean, I still want to use up my stash when and where I can, and I probably have one mixed in with other stuff somewhere, like with other kits and stuff, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head that would have that in it. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this would work because it would be premium matte, but... Most of this stuff is for a weekly. What a bummer. Oh well. Would have been worth it if I had found some. Like I said, I probably have one somewhere with some... Oh! I just realized these books. I don't know if I'll like the way this looks though, because it's black. Oh, they do. Did they have silver? I know they have silver boxes, but I don't know if they have... You gotta be... The one time, I swear, I never look... I don't think I've ever looked for the sticker, ever. The one time I do, I can't find it anywhere. Usually the canceled and rescheduled scripts are everywhere. I cannot believe I can't find one. You've got to be everything but that. Wow. That's crazy. Nothing. Dude, whatever. I know one of these books probably has it in there, but oh well, I give up. That was a total waste of time. The Facebook group that deleted the prompts. Bo is too cute. Oh, the Facebook. I didn't link it though, Ellen. I posted the graphic of the actual challenge. Like if you look on my Instagram page, I create a graphic. I post it. That's what's on Facebook. Like it's actually the graphic itself. So I'm not linking anything. That's what I'm trying to say is I'm not linking a small shop or a business. There is no affiliate. There's no code. It's literally just prompts. If you look at the monthly challenge on my page for March, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just prompts to do a monthly challenge. All right, yeah, I give up on that. Okay, so let me... I'm going to add in some more... Well, if I add in this deco, it's going to be like totally random, but I guess that's all right. Well, the funny thing is people have tons of Happy Planner sticker books, which is where I usually get my prompts from. I actually showed that in my last loop video. I already posted that on my Instagram page, but if you check out the big Happy Planner spread I just posted on my page the other day, I showed the prompts I did for December 2024. Those were all stickers from Happy Planner sticker books and Live Love Posh. So you would think they'd want people to do stuff like that, but whatever. Whatever. I wish there was like some more deco in this, like different types of deco. I don't really like the tent thing that much. That's cute. Put the bow on the tree. Like decorating the tree. This white tree, I don't understand that. You can't even barely see it. I don't like that at all. And the way they cut this bow looks really weird. I think they screwed up on this when they made it. Like, look how offset that bow is. I would like to go ahead and use all this, even though I don't like the... I can put those... Oh, I forgot about... I have this other deco too. But I can put this here. Or not. Would be nice to go ahead and use the rest of this deco. I don't want to use too many of these though. You can never have enough deer. Oh, the theme for the IG Reel tag team was love. And then Valentine's Day is right there, and there's a little heart here. So this was for love. That was our theme for February. And I have this pretty garland I can use. And just sprinkle random. I can put this garland on Valentine's Day. That's awesome. Okay, so the only problem with that is I don't have enough room for my bow. I'll try and put it underneath. That works. Yay. I feel like I have a ton of wreaths. I don't normally decorate with that many wreaths. I'm gonna have to put this stuff back. Oh, actually, I forgot about that box being empty. I like where I had the wreaths already, but I don't want to add too many. I like this small one though. I liked having one over there. I don't need too many deer, but I can I like this pretty bow. Actually, it looks cute. There's some really tiny trees on here. I could do like a family of deer. I think I put one up here. Put this extra wreath over here. Oh, there's some white deer. I don't understand the point of that, but whatever. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right. We have had a lot of deer. Oh, if you check Instagram, I shared a deer in the yard today on our side. I'm about to have an empty page. Empty page. If you want to check out my stories on Instagram. See all the pretty deersies. But they've been all over the place here lately, which has been awesome. All right, I have to put all that down. But did I do... I just want to see if I want to put any of these down for anything specific for the month. These are mostly like for weekly stuff. Just wanted to see if there was any other... I mean, I have to-dos, but I don't really need to add those. Most of this is all weekly stuff I would do. There. Goes there. Goes there. Put tape back on there. This goes in there. Oh. It's all right. I know there's other stuff I can mark, but I gotta figure out like the script situation and stuff like that. To be able to figure that all out. These are gonna go over here. I actually, the postcard that came with it, I put this up in my craft design studio room. So I had it up on the wall behind me, so I took the tape off, but I saved it so I could put it back up. And I actually have the winter box below it behind me here, and the winter box is holding, I have all of my, well, most of my Simply Gilded heart coasters in it. All of these that I have from Simply Gilded, I have in that winter box. This goes
here. One goes here. So it came out pretty simple compared to the other ones because I only had so much washi and deco to use. And I only ended up marking, well, I did put Valentine's Day. I didn't have the other President's Day sticker, but and I did the key different because before I was filling in the YouTube week because I had the YouTube weekly live scripts. So from now on, I'm just going to create a key. So this one I did a key where I put the bow checklist here and then put YouTube weekly live and then put those bows throughout. And then I did that for the YouTube loop group. But this one I had pet tape. Both of these I had pet tape, so I had a lot more deco, and then I added in a lot more washi, which filled these in a heck of a lot more. But I kept this one a lot more simple, but I think it's still just as pretty. And I use quite a bit of deco, and I like to do something different every time I do one of these memory planning spreads. And since this one is so different from the others, and I got to use the big box over here, which I hadn't really done before. But yeah, for what it is or what I did, I think it came out nice. Yeah, I like all the tiny deco and the foil, and like if I did a reel of this, like it would be really pretty with like how the foil would jump out and stuff. I might show it. I haven't showed any of the monthlies that I've done so far. I was actually waiting on a couple of scripts. Oh, because I am going to be marking my monthly cycle in here. So I'm actually waiting on that script. But even when I get that, that's what I'm waiting to put right there. I could share these, but I don't know. I haven't I have so much content I've done that I can share. I just haven't felt like sharing every single thing I create, which has actually been kind of nice. But I kind of want to share this one because it's so simple, but it's like so pretty at the same time, if that makes sense. Thank you so much. I know it says there's a couple of folks watching and stuff. I could stay on and do some other stuff, but that's pretty much all I have for the monthly memory planning. Like I said, I have other stuff I could do, but no big deal if I don't. I still need to decorate the front of this. I just realized that. I'm looking around like I have stuff I could organize and do, and oh, you know what? I do need to pull out stuff for the every minute a story. I need to pull out. That's one of the things I forgot to do in my shop, my stash. I forgot to pull out the March washi. I was gonna put in the dashboard. And I was wondering if there was any like stickers I wanted to, or stuff I wanted to. The Sakura Blossom, I feel like that's more April, but that could be. Oh, but I'd probably use that in a spread actually. Because I was thinking I could use some of these in my like monthly dashboard pages. But I think a lot of these would be better with spreads. Oh, I still have to put. I gotta add these on here. This little heart one would have been good for Valentine's Day, but I did a lot in the monthly for Valentine's. And the rest of those are the Care Bears, I think. I don't think I'd be using any of this specific. I can use the plant stuff for March, but this is stuff that I would probably use in a spread of some sort. I gotta print out the prompts. I don't remember seeing them post them yet for March, though. These are all the, yeah, like functionals. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking I was gonna put these in there too. I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with those. All right, and then, oh, the prompts. I gotta create the prompt journals. And then there's the random love. More love stuff. Oh, I already pulled out the St. Patty and used it. Okay. I was like, I know I have a St. Patty one, but I already pulled it out and put it in the monthly. Okay. All right, so that's just other random stuff. So I basically need to pull the washi that I want to use on the dashboard to swatch. I cannot remember what the dashboard looks like, but I can just pull whatever. I'm thinking mostly like greenish stuff, but like this kind of reminds me of, well, this looks like Lucky Charms, so I feel like that would be good. Don't need any of the Mickey Mouse. That has green foil. That still could be fun to do, even though the Care Bears would be good. The farm stuff would be good, but I feel like, I guess that's more like in the summer. I mean, it doesn't all have to be seasonal. I can just swatch whatever I want. Oh, yeah, like the green panda. Ow. Do this Happy Meal. It's mostly green. I do have some more stuff on the way. I actually have a lemon prompt for there's a lemon day in March. Oh, and there's a purple prompt too. It's for awareness, which I think this would be good for. I mean, it would probably be better if everything kind of matched up and lined up, but see, I have the Sakura, but I don't know if I think Sakura is April. Does anybody know if the Sakura blossom, that's April, isn't it? Tell me it's April so I don't go crazy. Or maybe you want to see me go crazy. Let's see what else we got here. I love these foxes. We're already crazy. What do you mean? That's true. This is very true. You're so funny, Ellen. I'm so glad you were able to show up. You always crack me up. I missed you the past couple of lives. That's kind of green. Keep going. Let's see. All this is. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much for March here. I need to look up. I'll just look it up real quick about the Sakura. I know folks are selling that now, so I assumed it cherry blossom Sakura. Oh, it says in spring. Spring is in March. Oh, around the last week of March through the first week of April. So I basically could use it in both months, which is actually fine with me. Oh, you know what I could do? This new pouch came with, I just hauled this pouch the other day. And I can put the washi that I'm going to swatch in this pouch to take downstairs. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Sakura. Strawberry was listed too, actually, for the March calendar. There's a like national strawberry something. if that'll fit in there. I don't know if I should have room to swatch all this stuff, but I don't have to swatch everything. I just want to have enough options in there. Oh, here's the one I wanted. Okay. And then there was a... Yeah, I feel like that's a better summer one. Okay, so I'm going to put all these in here. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room. I got room for more. All right, so this is going to be my little washi bag going downstairs to do my swatches for my March dashboard. I already have vellum down there too. I can cut up some vellum to put on that page as well. Oh, I have washi down there too already that I was using for this the past month. I was like, why does it seem like I don't have all the washi here? So I got to bring that back up. Okay. And then I guess I don't have any. I think I have some kits with like Sakura stuff. But I don't think I have, this is all like, I have this like totally out of season. Oh, I have it in order of the, I have it in alphabetical order. I mean, I could use some of these, but I'm gonna wait. Some of these are oopsies. I love that one. The reading. Critters. Yeah, this is all love stuff. I mean, that does have one flower, but nothing I need to use right now. Okay. Oh, actually, I could, I know I said I had vellum downstairs, but I could see if there's any vellum I want to pull out to use for the month of March in my Hobonichi. So now I have the washi in here to take downstairs. But I can check. I know, isn't this cute? This came with I hauled this on my live the other day. This came with a bundle I got from Every Minute a Story, and it came with a bunch of different stuff. But I figured that's a cute way to transport the washi downstairs so I can swatch it, and then I can have it sit there and, you know, see it. And it's really cute and pretty. Oh, see, yeah, I have this. This is like the Sakura. I got two of those. All right, well, I guess I'll keep one up here. I need to put these in order, actually. Maybe I'll do that real quick, actually. Okay, cat. All right, I'm going to put the Sakura over here with the Sakura. So see how this actually, I already had this. They don't go together, but it's the same type of theme. Okay. Winnie the Pooh. Cat adult. Winnie the Pooh. Care Bears. Care Cat. Okay, so I'm going to have to put this in alphabetical order, I guess. Cat, Care Bear. Love. Sloth. Sakura. Strawberry. Can't adult today. Care Can't. Mickey Mouse. Hello Kitty. Travel. Farm.
Female Hello Kitty. Coffee. Hair. Cat. Coffee. Books. I don't know what to put this under. I'm gonna put this under like self-care. Strawberry. Sloth. Sakura, self-care. There's another love. We have two loves. Okay, this is Bloom, which is before books. Dinosaurs. Oh, this is Fairy Tale. Actually, it's Cinderella. Cat, coffee, Cinderella. Frogs. Frog. Dinosaur. Farm. Frog. There's another coffee. Here's another kitty. Cat, kitty, whatever. I'm just going to put all the cat stuff together. Ducky. Cinderella, coffee. Dinosaur, ducky. Clouds and stars. There's a washi that goes with this. Okay, I'm obsessed with stars, so I'm going to put this under stars. Star. This was autumn, fall. I'm going to put this under fall. Fruit. Frog, fruit. Halloween. Hello, Halloween. Happy Halloween. Oh, here's another books. And then, last but not least, food. Fall. Farm. Food. Frog. Fruit. Halloween. Finally. And then Winnie the Pooh. Travel. Yep. Okay. There we go. And we'll pick about halfway. Oh, at the Halloween mark. I'm going to flip them like that. Good to go. I've been meaning to put these in order forever. And now I got to knock that out real quick, which is awesome. Those are going downstairs. I'm going to keep this up here so I can share it if I want to. Hey, Carrie. I could stay on and do more, but it's almost midnight here and I got to pee. I mean, I'm glad there's like a decent amount of folks on, but I could take my phone downstairs and set myself up downstairs and do some other stuff, but I'm kind of tired. Oh, my next live, I'm going to be doing a haul on Monday. I'm going to be sharing some really good stuff, y'all. I hope you can stop by and hang out on Monday, or at least watch the replay or something, because I actually have too much stuff, so I'm going to have to break it up into another live to show other stuff. And then I have stuff coming. But I have some really good stuff that I'm going to be sharing, and that'll be on March 3rd. Monday, March 3rd. I got a really good haul video coming. That would be awesome, Ellen. I would love that. And I'm trying to, like, I was saying earlier that I'm trying to figure out like a new schedule possibly, or I think for March, because I already wrote it in my project planner, I'm going to keep the same schedule I usually have, because I don't want to scratch it all out and, whatever. So I'll just keep the same schedule for March, and then April I might be changing up what I'm doing when. But this was my February monthly, and the replay will be saved and posted if you want to check it out. I know it looks simple, but I think it came out really pretty. And I got to use more of my stash, and this is old from 2022, Simply Gilded, so it's nice to use something that's older. And I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me. I appreciate your support and you being here and chatting with me. And I notice things are changing a lot now, and support is changing a lot, and like the community is changing a lot, and just it doesn't seem like a lot of good changes per se. So I really do truly appreciate folks that are still showing up and hanging out and doing all the things and all that. And even Team Replay, thank you, Team Replay, appreciate you as well. And if anybody has any questions about anything I shared or talked about, of course, you can reach out to me anytime. And I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all had a good week. I hope you all have a better and great weekend. And I look forward to seeing you all on my next live on Monday, sharing some really good happy mail. So until then, take care, stay safe, bye.